Hello gamers and welcome to Let's Try Out the Steam Next Fest demo of Millennia. Millennia the demo. It's the upcoming 4X strategy game developed by C-Prompt Studios for Paradox Interactive. And it's basically sort of like a civilization. You need to lead an empire for 10,000 years. Develop it and you can give it some individuality and stuff, and it's supposed to be released in 2024. So it wants to shake things up a little bit, like for example Humankind tried. My currently favorite 4X strategy game is probably Old World, because it's really well done and has a much smaller scope though, only 200 years. You can wishlist Millennia already. I did. If you're interested in the game, wishlist it. It helps the game get visibility. And we can explore Millennia for 60 turns. I think it's in the third age. There are supposed to be 10 ages in total. Oh no, sorry, it says here 5 ages. 5 possible ages. The early game is fully unlocked, including 5 possible ages with more than 30 in the full game. So it's not 10,000 years, but 30 ages. So let's jump right in with a custom game. Let's go for medium map size. Human AI adapt. Just go for standard. It's actually quite large. It's not just a small scenario. And we are going to play as Germany. Bonus is regional and production. So, no, it's called regional. It gives us production. Capital regions automatically generate some production. Interesting. What does the United Kingdom do? Naval movement. Not so exciting. Warfare XP is pretty cool, I think. Sweden gives you influence. I want to go for Germany. Culture can be good, I guess. Not quite sure where the flags kind of derive from. They're a bit fictional, I think. This looks a bit like Texas. Okay. I will just go for medium and adapt, which is basically standard. And then we'll see what happens. Never tried it before. I didn't watch any, YouTube demos or YouTube guides or whatever. Just want to check it out. Also, you could check out my old world Let's Play with the current DLC. Playing as Rome. I'm already in year 100 something, 105 or so. Hey, welcome to Millennia. Messages like this will introduce parts of the game as you play. Move your cursor over key phrases to learn more about them. Terrain. Okay, and then you've got the nested tooltips. That's really nice. I like that. The next button, can I remove that? The next button in the bottom right will guide you through turns. Additional information is available in the Infopedia, accessible via the options menu or by pressing F1. Click the alerts on the right side of the screen for reminders and help topics. Okay. Your nation generates knowledge, which is used to research technologies. The more knowledge you have, the faster technologies can be researched. The national resource. Technologies unlock new capabilities for your nation. Click the button labeled Research in the top left of the screen to open your research panel. Production. Each of the regions. That's actually a concept that I think was introduced by Endless Legend, and it's been copied since then with regions. For example, it's been copied quite a bit, Endless Legend in Civilization 6. Each of your regions generates production, which is used to construct buildings, train units, or fund projects. at each of your regional capitals. Okay, so that's one production resource. And for example, in Old World, you have different income types. You have, for example, civics and training. To open the production menu for a region, center your view over the region and its information will show at the top of the screen. Click that to open the capital menu and see more. Select the Build tab and choose a unit, building or project you want to produce. Okay. Army basics. The formations of people on the map are units. Left-click units to select them and then right-click a location to give them a move or attack order. Some units have special unit actions which appear as buttons above their portraits. Multiple units in the same location become an army and move together. You can sub-select units in an army by clicking the portraits visible at the bottom of the screen when an army is selected. This is also how you access the specific unit's special unit actions. Okay, so you can stack units. That's interesting. Units with a flag below them belong to another nation. And this is the info panel with all the different units and stuff. And then let's say OK. I could have just clicked OK. Okay, here we go. So Dortmund is our capital. Board game style, slightly cartoonish look, I think, but looks good. Guess it's a bit, the border is a bit glitched, I think, here. Scrubland, and these are my tiles. Can I activate a hex grid? View borders, view armies. Okay, if I press Alt, I just tried it, I can see what we produce, and this is basically probably food production, and this is twice the food production, so actually this is a really shite starting tile. Grassland, grassland, why is that 2 spots here? I don't know. We are tribal. We have a warband. We can skip the army, we can guard, we can disband, and their army can consist of 3, okay. So let's just walk, we can walk step by step, that's good. And the other warband is going to stay here, just in case. Can we walk on the water? No. Okay, interesting. Now we have a very board gamey look on our resource tiles. Basically, this sums up our resource tiles, apparently. Aha. And this is where we can micromanage our dudes. This gives us some food. With some culture income. So basically because of our government we gain some stuff, and also here because of our nation's starting bonus. We are growing. So let's say we were not doing this, and then it would take longer, obviously. We need the food to grow people. 25% per turn. Population will grow or shrink depending on how well needs in the region, such as food, housing and sanitation are met. That's interesting. Here's our build menu. Scout Cavalry, Warband, Palisade Walls, Town Center, Dolmen. Gives us influence. One-time border expansion. Okay, so influence is used for border expansion. Homeland. That's where we've been found. Or we can get a worker. No, we can levy workers and it converts all our available production each turn. Generate 0.6 improvement points from 3 production. What do the improvement points do? There's a tooltip missing. Okay. Town center. I think we'll go for 1 scout cavalry. Region level tech. Here we can activate and deactivate stuff. Let's go for the scout cavalry. Can we queue? Yes, we can. Good. And then let's queue the town center, I guess. Let's try government. Okay. This is our government. Select the power to use spawn settler. Okay, interesting. So government XP allows us to spawn settlers. That's very interesting. And here we can decide on research. Okay, also interesting. This is not a beeline or something like that. But we have different categories within which we can choose something. Lookout. Provides defensive unit lookout. 1 build plus 1 border vision. Basically a tower. Spawn a scout. Allow units to move through and towns to build on jungle and deep forest terrain. Tribal elders council. That will help us get more knowledge. And this will a lot of land for growing crops for those. And this farm improvement. Food stockpile building, also very important, I think. Upgrade the food line. Yeah, let's go for food stockpile first. Did I choose that now? Research 3 of 5 technologies to unlock the next stage. Interesting. Okay, actually, I just have to choose 1 and we get everything. And I don't select within the group. I can just choose 1. Okay, so we go for farming. I think that's all there is to do for now. Build your first buildings and improvements to gather goods and generate resources. Build and command your first units for combat and exploration. Okay. Let's go. Well, we can maybe move him a bit and check the situation a bit more. Some locations on the map contain special goods like flux, marble or wheat. These are marked with an icon for the good. When goods are in your territory, you can build improvements that gather them. Each good gives certain resources for your trouble. These are valuable. You will want to plan to expand your borders or settle new regions so that you can take advantage of certain special goods. Not all goods are visible from the start, I guess like oil and stuff. How can we increase the territory? Your territory is all of the tiles encompassed by your nation's borders. Tiles in between territories of nations are considered neutral territory. Territory can be claimed by the use of powers that claim territory or passively over time based on a region's influence. Influence is a regional resource that represents a region's drive for territorial expansion. So do you actually produce influence? Yes, you produce 4 influence. So one thing I noticed that I've got the building here. So 3 turns for scout cavalry. I'm a bit used to seeing it here already from Old World because I've played so much Old World right now. But this paradox style is to have like this outliner. It's fine by me. Lots of fish that we can maybe get to. It's a river. Maybe we can settle along the river. We will scout that. Okay, let's end the turn. Got 60 turns in total. Landmarks. As you scout, keep an eye out for landmarks. Landmarks are special locations, very tall mountains, dense jungles, and majestic canyons. Move a scout next to an undiscovered landmark and use the scout's discover landmark unit action to gain a one-time bonus. Landmarks already discovered by other nations cannot be discovered. For now, you can only discover landmarks later. You will be able to mount multi-turn expeditions for greater rewards. That's interesting. Continue move. Guard. Yeah, well, you're not a scout, so. Ooh, there's wine. Settlement in this area would maybe be quite nice. Maybe even on the hill. In case it gives us a defensive bonus. Let's actually move back to defend our home. Tribal government. Governments offer ideals that can be purchased to improve your nations. Currently, you have enough governmental domain XP to purchase tribal government ideal. A tribal government ideal, such as tribal farming. To see all of the ideals offered by the tribal government, select the tribal button on the left under government. While you can afford a tribal ideal right now, if this is your first playthrough, it may be smarter to save your government XP for a settler. Okay. Here we can see we can go for tribal farming to increase our food income, or we can create a warband. Yeah, I actually want to wait for the settler, but the settler was 30, so this is just 6, so I will actually go for food. And one buff is actually quite significant, I think. What is here? The territory here? Grassland. Okay, we definitely need to build here. You go back to base and you're going to go for guard duty. And now we've got an income of 5 already because of the homeland, maybe? I think, yeah, homeland. So, still 25%, but that should help us grow. End the turn. Our people need food. Without enough food, they starve and the region's population declines. With surplus food, a region's population will grow. The larger the surplus, the faster the growth up to a limit. As your population grows, so does your regional need for food. Build improvements like fishing boats, farms, or hunting camps to produce food. Okay. Culture powers are more powerful abilities that mark major events in the history of your nation. As you generate culture, the culture meter to the left fills. When full, you can select the culture power to cause a potent effect. Different culture powers unlock throughout the course of the game. Click in the area to the left labeled culture to see a menu of culture powers currently available. If this is your first playthrough, a good option is to use the create town culture power first. Okay. Culture ready, what's create town? Creates a new level 1 town in or adjacent to your territory. Okay. Okay. Let's go here towards the left. Because this is where I want to settle a new, entirely new settlement if possible. Okay, now Meppen is within the region of Dortmund, I presume. Yes, it is. Interesting. So the towns are parts of regions. 1 air unit capacity. Small urban area of housing, industry, and shops. Towns increase the region level of a region and give resources for each adjacent improvement. Okay. Now then. We have our scout cavalry. And but you? Improvement points are used to construct improvements on territory tiles within your regions. Okay, interesting. Hunting camp, dog, fishing boats, forest. Okay, so this is basically the replacement for the worker. And that's why I can levy workers here to kind of, you know, get more points. Because I only get 4 points at the moment. Now we already get, well, we still only get 0.6 from 3 production. So this depends on production and not on population. That's a bit odd. Because, you know, levy workers basically means it depends on the number of workers you've got. But then again, if my production depends on workers, I guess. And we are constructing the town center now. Okay. End the turn. Soundtrack is nice. Lots of fish in this area. Okay, there's nothing else to do. We will have research farming in a moment. We're pleased to meet your people. We expect good things to come from this relationship. Okay, we'll see about that. You have encountered another nation. Some nations are like your own. These grow, settle new vassalized territories and capital regions, and send armies into the world to fight their battles. Once you have met another nation, you will see information about them in the diplomacy panel, and will be able to target them for diplomatic actions by clicking the flag button in the top right. They are also minor nations. These have only one capital and no national flag. You can send an envoy to a minor nation to convert them into a vassal of your nation, or conquer them with your armies if you have the strength. Interesting. Okay. Basic combat. Selecting one of your armies and right-clicking on an enemy army in their movement range will initiate combat. At the start of combat, the combat viewer screen will appear and show the fight. Once the battle has started, it plays out automatically, without commands from the player. Since different unit types act differently in battle, the depiction of the battle presented here can be used to see how various units in either army perform. Battle markers on the map and battle alerts on the right side of the screen can be used to review combats that occurred during another nation's turn. The basics of combat in Millennia are simple, but there's a lot of depth involving the particular unit types that can be used in different army compositions. See the Wikipedia for more on building effective armies, unit stats and additional combat information. Okay. Try that. Units. Archer. Attack, defense. Armies. So there's really a lot of information. I won't go through all of that now, but you can see that there is a lot of information. Okay, there's presumably India. I don't know why the dialogue was initiated right now, because, I mean, we've been next to them before. Research is complete, right? Farming. Farming fundamentally changed society. For millennia, humans had survived in small bands of nomadic hunter-gatherers. As crops became a dependable source of food, permanent settlers took root and populations swelled. So we do get region level 3 food, upgrade line food storage level 1, if we build that building, farm improvement, and plantation improvement. A bit more expensive, makes sense. And now I want to go for the tribal elders. I do want to buff our research, or knowledge rather. We can do something here, and that is raise a tribal army, but I won't, because I want a settler for 30 points. Okay, we need to end the turn. Got 175% of food. And here we can see town center is being built. It's gonna take 5 turns. That's quite a long time. Okay, and it keeps the progress. That's good. But I will finish the town center. It will give us a settler. And here we do have regroup, discover landmark. And the thing is, I don't see the landmark. I mean, what the information was given up here, but next unit is this one. And let's end the turn. Rather quick turn times, but it's early days. Mistakes happen. If you accidentally move an army to the wrong location, build an improvement you didn't mean to, or make a similar decision that you regret, look for the undo button in the bottom right beside the next button. A lot of commands can be undone, but not all. Undo appears when there's an action that can be reversed. That's actually really good. Continue to move. Let's undo the continue move. Cool. End the turn. $750 BC. I like how this is kind of displayed very prominently. Let's end the turn. You likely have enough improvement points to build an improvement. Select the improvement points icon in the bottom left to open the improvement menu. If this is your first playthrough, we recommend select the hunting camp. Then pick one of the marked locations within your territory to place the improvement. Improvements make a tile more productive when worked. Mouse over any improvement to see what it is producing. Different terrains support different types of improvements. Similarly, some improvements can be only placed in tiles with a special good. Improvements can also be built by clicking your territory and selecting the improvement from the menu on the bottom right, or by clicking the construction button for your region at the top of the screen. Experiment to find your favorite. Okay, that would be this one, I guess. Goods, wheat, meat, fish. This gives us a lot of... We can't afford that. Actually, we need 12. I mean, I could build a hunting camp. Here. Or here, but I won't. You can almost get a plantation. I think I'll wait for the plantation. It's 5 turns though. Let's get a hunter. We could undo it. The hunter will give us meat. Meat is being worked. Good. Automatically it kind of happens. What will the meat do? 1 meat gives us 3 food. Okay, I see. Scout can move. Oh, a tribal camp. Peaceful miner tribal camp. We can move any unit to their camp and have them join your nation. Okay, let's see what happens. Mysterious village. This small village looks very old. The people here have settled atop ancient ruins, holding secrets unknown to your people. Take whatever looks the most valuable. That gives us exploration XP. Or we can go for government XP. What do the exploration XP do? I can't press F1 right now. That's a bit of a shame. Because I have no idea. Okay, this is actually where I need to pay attention to. Idle stuff and so on. I will go for government XP. I want another region. And now let's press F1 and let's go for exploration. Doesn't say here. No. What is exploration XP? Okay, this is a barbarian camp. Like the outcome is a draw, it's not worth it. We can choose the technology because we've researched tribal elders. Scouting, workers, clay pit. Improves Levy worker project. This will give us improvement points. Let's go for workers. Defenders would be good though as well. Archers. They do want workers first. Okay. Increase your knowledge generation in your homeland. Increase improvement. We're going to wait now. Region is idle. Town center has been built. I'm now inclined to go for council first. But we'll go for food. We need to grow. Okay, we actually increased our borders. Barbarians have attacked us. Not everyone is friendly. For that matter, not everyone is civilized. Barbarians roam the world. These ruffians might attack your units or raid your territory. Barbarians come from barbarian camps. Eliminate the camps to keep the barbarians under control and to gain one-time rewards. Lone barbarians are easy targets for barbarian camps, and barbarian warlords put up more of a fight. You have unlocked a second domain. There are 6 domains. You start with the government domain and unlock the others when you earn your first XP in each. Pick any domain on the left to see any domain powers currently available. As you earn... Oh, I see. Domain XP, you will be able to spend it on domain powers for unique results. Okay, now because we fought, we have the warfare. And this costs warfare XP. That's really interesting. Interesting concept. I like it. Battle in... Oh, that's funny. I like that. We seem slightly better armed, but probably are not. 7-10, 7-8. Our defense is a bit better. We need to withdraw though. Use culture power. Create a town, raise an army. That would spawn a war with all local reforms. Boost regional efficiency. All resources generated in a region for 5 turns. Or create a town. A new level 1 town. And this gives us a bonus for adjacent resources, so I think this would be good. Oh, this region cannot support another town. Okay, then we won't do that. But I think we need to spend our points. Let's raise an army. We can raise it here. Let's check out down here. Okay, expansion. You have enough government domain XP to make a settler. Select the government on the... After you've created a settler, move it to an open space outside of your borders and use the establish new vassalized territory unit action. In your new territory, start as a vassal that manages itself and sends you a small tribute. Interesting. The integration of the vassal will increase each turn. When complete, you can convert the vassal into a region. Interesting, very interesting. At least one nation in the game can advance to the Age of Bronze. Millennia is divided into ages. Each age offers different rules, technologies, units, and buildings. The first nation to complete an age sets the course for all other nations. The Age of Bronze is the only choice now, but history can branch later in the game. After you have at least 3 technologies researched, select the research meter at the top left and then click Age of Bronze to start moving into the next age. Okay. Okay, this is actually... we can't go there. Let's fast forward a bit. Not looking too good for us. Try to hide on the hill here. Can we heal? Not sure. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Now let's spawn our settler in the region capital. Now we can walk it. I want to walk it up here. And it's actually accompanied by the warband now because they formed an army, but that's fine by me. This is actually really cool, having like an army with a settler. I like that. Age of Bronze may become the future in 4 turns. Greece is progressing that. We were too slow. We are still researching workers. Settler can still move 1 more tile and is going to settle here, but he can't do it now. He must not have been moved. Need to try to escape. They stole. That's weird, the guy kind of disappeared. And I can't undo, that seems to be... Oh, can I? I can, okay. Yeah, we can't get past him. We'll wait with him, can we do that? Yep. But I can't press space, I've just tried. So that would be a good addition. And now you can establish new vassalized territory. This is quite the amazing territory. And there's immediately road connections. A barbarian camp. We can only talk to India. Yeah, that's that for our troops. We have them guard this position. Okay, they have basically connected the territories here. Okay, we've got workers. Early humans dedicated their time to tasks essential for individual survival. After farming took hold, it was possible for an individual to meet the needs of several other people. This allowed for larger group efforts and for workers who could labor at community projects. So we can go for Age of Bronze, but we won't be first. I mean, I could go for scouting or defenders, but okay. Now, interestingly, the settler now costs 36, so it gets more expensive. Okay, Greece has reached the Age of Bronze. In the Age of Bronze, new national spirits unlocked. Vessels integrate twice faster, 2 times faster during the Age of Bronze. Barbarian warlords may appear. Innovation and chaos events may appear. Trade and diplomatic envoys are available. Veterancy. Your armies have probably been in a few fights by now. Not really. Only one got destroyed. Units gain experience from combat and eventually gain levels of veterancy. Each level of veterancy improves the unit's stats. As you advance, older units will be able to upgrade to more modern types using their upgrade to unit action. It is a good idea to upgrade your more experienced units first. Okay. After a unit has at least one level of veterancy, it can be promoted into a leader unit. Leaders provide a bonus to all of the units in any army that they are part of. However, leaders cannot be upgraded, so their value will diminish over time. When the leader is no longer effective, you can use their retire unit action to dismiss the unit in exchange for warfare XP. Interesting. When you have a unit with at least veteran level 1 selected and used to promote to leader action. Now, interestingly enough, there was kind of no notification that I can actually do something with my points. That's a bit not so good. Because I've missed out on that. This gives us wealth. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so beware, there's no warning. Greece has defined the future by entering the Bronze Age. Okay. I guess they could have entered different ages, also like kind of fictional ages. Frozen wastes. Regroup. No, we don't need to do that. Okay, this is a tall mountain. You can stand guard in here and turn. Integration 2 out of 15. Interesting. Okay, we just gained some border. We cannot choose. Here we need to skip. Where we can expand. Obviously, I would have preferred to expand into the wheat. It's time for the council. I like that the stuff is hidden because it's still locked, but it's still shown so we know what we are missing out. I think this is a really good idea. One-time border expansion, no. Let's go for council. But hunting camp did not go up in price. That's good. Here we've got exploration. We could spawn a scout. Increase improvements, point generation in your homeland. Let's do that. Here we go. They've got so many units. I mean, how did they create so many units? It really snowballed. And they've actually named the Frozen Wastes as well. I think that increasing the improvement points rather early could be quite significant. Okay. Holy shit. We are being attacked. There's Delhi. They've got Delhi and Amaravati. Battle of Essen. That's our farmers are fighting as well. That's pretty cool. This is one of those warlords. They have incredible stats. Okay. Okay, luckily this was the end, because otherwise we would have been screwed. Not sure where he came from, and we are being attacked down here as well. With 2 war bands defending, we have a defense adjustment of 20% because of the forest. It could be our saving grace. I won't attack them. Can I upgrade our units? Don't think I can. It's under siege. Let's definitely create an army. Okay, that's the power we need to use. Let's shift production to Warwind actually. I mean, these two are pretty intact. How do they heal? Units, miscellaneous, combat. Health. Not sure. Now, if I was to attack them with this army, a draw is the likely outcome. Oh, holy shit. But they always deal the same amount of damage, even though they are reduced. Okay, let's not attack them. But I can't fortify them or anything like that. Guard. Okay, guard should actually heal us. You go for guard as well. Age of Bronze. We have entered a new age. New domains available. Diplomacy and engineering. National Spirit unlocked. And new system. Trade. You can now select your first National Spirit. In the domains area on the left is a round marker that indicates that you have an open National Spirit slot. Click this to see a menu of National Spirits. Each of these has a set of thematic ideals that can be unlocked using XP from one of your domain influences. Domains influencing the growth of your nation based on the chosen archetype. Selecting a nation, which is cool because if you do lots of warfare, then you can upgrade stuff accordingly. Selecting the National Spirit provides a small bonus of domain XP and also causes you to generate additional points in that domain each turn. As National Spirits are selected by other nations, the bonus for those that have not been chosen grows. Interesting. So this is kind of to prevent snowballing a bit, I think. Because I will be late to the party. And then I get more bonus. But then again, maybe they're just shittier in the situation and that's why they get a buff. Entering the Age of Bronze unlocks the following units: buildings and improvement, city guards, encampment, work camp, meeting hall, dwelling, trade post, and lots of other stuff. So what we need, place where clay is mined. And one of the more slippery places to work. What does it do? This gives us wealth. What do we do with clay? What does this do? I have no idea. Can get a clay pit here. The clay pit gives us clay. And the clay gives us 1 production and 1 improvement. Okay. That's something useful. And here we can see we've been attacked. Now we're taking turns. This dude is almost dead. Our army still being built. Now this is obviously a problem here with this guy. Okay, we won. Just about. So basically, well, he's still a bit there, but basically you need 1 warband at least. When that, how can I not upgrade these guys? Let's move. Let's move. Okay. Let's undo this. Can I split the army again? Yes, I pressed STRG control. But as you can see, I can't upgrade these guys. So you stay in the army. Likely that we lose if we attack, so let's better not attack. Guard. Choose technology. So we can go for temple that and so on. Unity stuff. Discipline will give us spear and chariot and so on. But 14 turns. Okay, this... Okay, I can still go back here and research defenses, which I'm going to do. Here we can click on domains. Okay. H2. Ancient Seafarers. Naturalists, Wild Hunters, Warfare. We could get Raiders. or warriors. Elite warriors of great fame that are fearsome. It spawns a Spartan in our homeland. Warriors has not been picked yet. Olympians. Mound builders. Using improvements to support high population regions, God King dynasties. This is really interesting, an interesting concept. It is a bit like Humankind, but whereas in Humankind you basically change the name of your nation, which I don't personally like, because once you're Rome, then you're Ethiopia and whatnot. This is very similar. But we stay Germany as we become warriors. That's fantastic. Here we go. Spawn a Spartan. Spartan. Can we do it? I think we need to... I don't know why I didn't get one. It's a culture power, so I think we need to get warfare points first. Here we can raise it. Raise a tribal army. We can do that. And have you joined this army? No, you can't join this army. Okay. Okay, you can. Good, good, good. Now we could attack, but there could be a draw. We might lose this one guy. So what if we attack, but without this guy? Just these? Likely to be a draw. Let's not do it. Let's just sit there and sit tight. This is not looking good up there. Get away from the barbarians a little bit. Use culture power. I would like to spawn a Spartan. Yeah, it's a culture power, so that's... Luckily he's not attacking my Stoic guy. Okay, okay. Can you take him out? Yes. And there, the poor peasants are attacked by this almost dead barbarian. Good. And I do want one warband guy here. And my Spartan will not join this army. Oh, it's interesting. I've got two Spartans now. One will go here and one will go here. Now that's more like it. And then I have a 7th army here. Good, you stay there. Defending the capital. Research culture. We could get a hunting camp. But it's not worth it for the food. We have enough food. And they stay there. And they stay there. Okay, good. Declare hostilities. If we felt you could stop us, we wouldn't do this. Oh no. Crisis ages. From the Age of Bronze, it is possible to move into a Crisis Age. The Age of Blood is unlocked if you kill 6 or more units from another nation, not barbarians. If unlocked, the Age of Blood will become the only option that you can pick to advance the age. Interesting. If the game moves into the Age of Blood, specific rules are applied. All nations are at war with one another, and a different set of units, technologies, and buildings are available. That is really interesting. Okay. You wanted it. This is Sparta. I'm attacking across the river. There's no adjustment for that. Interesting. Only one attack. Maybe that's the adjustment. Or maybe he flew. He fled, sorry. He fled. Can still attack him. Let's use them both. We still have the peasants to defend this. Army destroyed. Very good. No, no. Too many barbarians. Let's move back. And I need 12 points. Let's end the turn. Variant ages. Along with the first Crisis Age, the Age of Bronze also presents your first variant age, the Age of Heroes. The Age of Heroes provides a different set of content and gameplay inspired by ancient heroes, quests, and technologies. The Age of Heroes is unlocked and available for research if your scouts discover 3 or more landmarks. Interesting. The standard path through history moves into the Age of Iron. But variants like the Age of Heroes allow you to take the history in a different direction. Okay, we've got defenses now. And then we can go... Oh, mining looks good. Officials. Rush culture. Bribe. A market. I like discipline. Community. Grain. Saw pit. Converts to wool, cotton, or flax to cloth. That's interesting. A weaver, that would be quite interesting. Let's do that and try that out. Oh, and here we could also see the ages. Other nation units killed in battle is greater or equal to 6. Yeah. We have 2 killed. Okay, we actually got an archer. Actually, we make them an army as well. And we are going to march at the Indians. Their fault. I'm just going to send you here for protection. And you are going to be sent here for protection. And what could you do? Okay, this gives us exploration. I think I'll go for a forester here. Because we don't have it yet. And I think this might be helpful. 2 production. That's good. But we are not producing anything. We need to fall back all the way. And we are going to produce Sea Guard is interesting. Worker camp, +2 production and 1 engineering XP. Meeting hall. Diplomacy. Council gives us knowledge. Let's do that first. Only 3 turns. Okay, end turn. Well, we could maybe do something here. Volunteers, no, we can't do it yet. Going to guard this just in case. You're going to guard this. And you're going to fall back. Heal. Exploration and heal, also interesting. Let's end the turn. I can't really upgrade any of my troops yet. Go. 5. Yeah, we're losing coin. We need to do something about that. Why can we not enter their territory? Okay, because we are only hostile and may attack each other in territory. Dortmund is idle, they've finished the council. It's good that it's shown what's being finished. We need coin. What can we do to get coin? Nothing really. So let's go for the dolmen for more influence. We cannot integrate it yet. We need more XP. Holy shit. And let's send one of our armies down. I could now obviously be cheeky and undo this and then, you know. Okay, we could get more knowledge, but I do want... I do want to integrate first. You're still alive, that's good. Skip. What does the dog do? It gives us wealth. That's what we need right now. So here we go. Even need more wealth. Okay, what did we get here? We did get a utility ship designed for resource collection rather than warfare. You can probably collect the fish. Harvest goods. Interesting. Okay, let's end the turn. Cancel harvest. Stop harvesting goods on this tile. No, you can continue harvesting. Do we actually get something from that? Don't think we do, because it's outside our range. Here we go. Nice, and they're also in the rear, that's good. Okay, goods chains. Goods that you gather with one improvement can be used by others to produce more valuable commodities. Wheat gathered by a farm provides food. If you build a mill, that wheat can be converted into flour, worth even more food. Some good chains offer flexibility. Logs gathered by a forester provide more production if they are turned into planks at a sawmill. The same logs could also be sent to a paper maker to produce paper for wealth, or that paper could be sent to a printing press to make books, and so on. See the improvements and goods in your region, click the name of one of your region capitals, then select Workers tab. This is pretty cool. Is this the Workers tab? No. Oh, buildings? Not sure where this Workers tab is. Here, that's it. This is where we choose. Can we have more people working here actually? Remove you? No. Only when there's like 2 slots. What I definitely forgot to do is the integration. There should be more pop-up. This will change culture upkeep from 0 to -3. And we don't get that much culture, so let's actually not integrate just yet. Spartans have no upkeep cost per turn, that's good. That should save us a pretty penny. Good. And turn. Yes, +8 now, that's much better. USA, USA. Yeah, there are barbarians. Choose technology. We did believe, that's good. So we can actually go for the Weaver. Next I want to go for claim a neutral territory bordering. Let's do that because there are some valuable tiles that we could get then exploit a bit quicker. Mastery of this form of government. The government is ready for peaceful revolution. Plus 10 innovation. And plus 2 culture. Let's do it. Okay. Region is idle. That would be down here. The temple will give us culture and knowledge. That's what we need. Let's actually cancel the harvest and go here. Okay, here you can't harvest, okay. End the turn. You have met another nation. Though our people have little interest in the world beyond their borders, we formally greet you. Needs. As the population of a region grows, the needs of the population expand. We now have a region that needs both food and housing. To meet this new need, build improvements that provide housing, such as dwellings. Each need has a satisfaction level. The average satisfaction of all needs in a region determines how quickly the population of that region grows or shrinks. So I think we can get a dwelling here. Let's put it here. Housing need is overfulfilled, so that's good. Go for them. So the archers dish out a lot of damage. They maybe do more damage. Yeah, most likely, but in turn, a city somewhere here could also be interesting. Goodbye. We need to attack him. No, let's first watch this. Scout is still alive, but not that well. Good, we're getting lots of, or not lots of, but some XP. Regroup, no. God. 5 points only. Let's end the turn. Take them next turn. How will we fare? Okay, we need to knock out the palisade first. That's interesting. And actually really cool. What is the blue bar? It's the morale. Yeah, the palisade walls have a high morale. I wonder if you can later increase your army size. Most likely you can actually. Culture is ready. We could spawn Spartans, we could raise an army. We could create a town, we could absorb an outpost. There could be a town here. Could be here as well. We could expand the territory towards the north. Let's do it. Potsdam. Nice. And turn. Could increase our knowledge. Now I want to go for the integration. And now let's go for discipline. We need some military capabilities to maybe have a showdown against the Indians. Oh bloody hell, I could have upgraded my unit. But we are still all alive, that's good. Barbarians have left behind distinguished looking artifacts in their camp. Let's go for culture. Not for mere coin. Already turned 39, so let's shift our army north. Farm, forester, dwelling, clay pit. Go for another clay pit. Eureka! And I really wonder where we can claim new territory now. Let's end the turn. Okay, there we go. Let's integrate. Culture doesn't go down too hard actually. Move up together with you. Essen can build one archer and then town center presumably. Food stockpile. Archer followed by food stockpile. There we go. Now we can upgrade the guys. He has 2 models. Promote to leader or promote to leader 2. And he could also be promoted to leader. I do not want them as leaders, I think. Even though one leader would be fine. I hope he still fights. Attack 11, defense 6. We can promote him. Leader only. He could also become a leader of the army with their tactics. We need to heal. Unrest is growing in one of your regions. Larger regions and higher populations can cause unrest. If you do not counter unrest with unrest suppression, it will grow. Higher levels, this will cause rioting and spawn enemy rebels. The easiest way to deal with unrest is to leave a few military units in a restless capital city to maintain order. Guard units are especially good for suppressing unrest. Okay. Temple is one away, and then we will build the city guard. Unrest suppression 8. 4. 4. So far we will move the scout here. It should help a bit. End the turn. We go here. Okay, we have 18. There needs to be some sort of notification here. I don't know. I think there should be. Let's go for the farm. Because you otherwise really need to constantly look here. Maybe like a larger pop-up or something. Needs to be included in my opinion. We could rush culture, we don't need to. Age of Heroes will begin soon. Don't want to scout. Here's the spawn territory thing. Our scout will stand guard. And turn. Go for dwelling, but we don't need to. Archer will start moving up. You guys will move here. And guard until healed. Here we can look at here we can look at that as well. On the individual territories. Or tiles or you have a guard unit here now as well. Research is complete. We've got discipline. Increases maximum army size. Fantastic. Yeah, we can't go for any of these, but we can go for Age of Iron. But we won't reach it on time. Let's go for community. Age of Heroes is upon us. And you guys get a clay pit, but I can't build one. I could only build one here, but yeah, that's more like for pasture or something. A weaver would be good. We need to wait for that. Okay. Archer. You can join them. Let's make this our main army. It's an envoy. We can maybe declare war then. Spearman is cool. We have enough coins, so let's go for the chariot, followed by the work camp. And we are almost at the turn limit. Well, not almost, but upgrade to spear. Okay, that's good. For a little bit of XP. And 11, 16, 7, 10, yeah, much better. Okay. Next. End turn. United States, we have asked you to stay away, now we will force you to stay away. Combat allowed in neutral territory. That's a shame. Because we actually did stay away. Doesn't make sense. Hero unit spawns in your homeland. Send heroes to explore new quest landmarks for uniquely awarded veterancy levels. Gain veterancy levels on your heroes to complete more difficult quests. Complete 4 quests to unlock the legendary Pantheon on building. New governments unlocked. We've met another nation, Turkey. Well, the Ottomans. Could declare war. What can we do with you actually? Let's move you here. Not quite sure what he does actually. Traveling to foreign nations. Travel over here. Upgrade. And this is our champion, Vikram. There's a legend here. Let's check it out. Use culture power. Let's spawn some more Spartans. Here. Okay, now I can't get around. End turn. And he did actually attack my envoy and kill him. So what we're going to do now is we're going to declare on them, I think. Okay. Let's just try, you know, we need to try some stuff. Declare war. Message sent. Which means it takes one turn. Interesting. We can move in. Okay. There's no archer with them. It's merely peasants. Enters one of those scout towers. They don't do much damage, so that's good. We are almost through. Not sure why they only attacked 3 times. At least it seems so. And I don't understand why they are not attacking just one unit. Maybe it kind of reflects that you need to fight everyone in an army or something. I don't know. You killed my envoy. I don't like that. Yeah, weird how the shield maybe defended the guy once. I don't know. You can't go here, you can't attack yet. I thought that I did build... Okay, there are 2 archers in here. That's obviously not ideal. Yeah, we've been attacked quite heavily here. Innovation, martial law. The nation of Germany are well respected by other nations for their fearsome warriors. Their recent victories have instilled great pride and support back home, as well as struck fear into Germany's villains and outcasts we can accept. To gain unrest suppression or gain gold, we do the unrest suppression. You will attack. Ooh, and they're fighting with their hero unit. We have a leader in the fray as well. Okay, I'm losing too many units now. It was maybe stupid to attack with them. This kind of peasant army is not to be underestimated. Look at that. Okay, let's undo that actually. Call you back 1 tile to heal you. We can combine them and fall you back to heal. Okay, this is not really working. You hear this quest. Has not moved this turn. Local legend. Legend tells of a hero who would save the people in the time of need. We gain exploration and combat XP. Good. Now we need you up here. And we also need the chariot. Okay, we've got the community research thingy. Let's go for mining. Or maybe scouting to get this tower. And turn. Vital's riddle, is that another quest? Yes, it is. You could attack, but there are lots of troops now. Chariot. I think they're shooting at us with their tower. We did get a scout for whatever reason. Can claim territory. Let's claim this one. Fish tile. Reinforcements. Restore health. Forced march. Hero unit, go here. Guard, choose technology. Scouting finished. Mining. Well, we need to get the Age of Heroes as well, so let's go for that. Epic quest. Okay. Solve the quest, Batal's riddle. You spot a body hanging from a tree. As you approach it, it springs to life and tells a story. It asks for your judgment on the story situation. It warns that you will die if you answer wrong. Answer with all the wisdom you can muster or cleanse Batal of its sins. Let's do that. I don't know my point value actually for diplomacy. So maybe let's do that. Okay, nice. And what else can we do? They are still healing. Maybe we can heal fast on our own territory. I don't know. And I would actually like to give them one archer and he can move into here. They will get one archer. And turn. Yeah, there's a singular hero, Achilles. Oh, okay, there's actually lots we can do now. Let's put you here. Produce cloth, right? Yeah. What does the cloth give us? I have no idea. Here we will see. 6 wealth, that's a lot. Saw pit. Pasture. Here we go. Pasture gives us exploration, meat, and leather. So that's really good. We need to attack Achilles. And we're going to win this. This was a really stupid move. Good for me. By that he also weakened his army. This archer can move into here. They finished the food stockpile, but all of this takes too long. A lookout, capital attack, provides defense unit lookout. That's pretty cool. Let's go for the palisade walls, though, just to be safe. And we are already quite far, I think. Yeah. I mean, we can also go for an archer. That we could theoretically rush. They're catapulting us a lot. I don't approve. Need to move away and heal a bit. Our hero needs to do the quest. Anansi has captured all of the world's wisdom. Make a deal with Anansi to share wisdom. Or capture Anansi and make them return their stolen wisdom. Okay, we can't cut them loose to gain culture, so let's get knowledge. Age of Heroes. We have entered a new age. Promote scouts into heroes. Go on quests. Funny. Quests have been revealed on the map. New domain available arts. In this age you gain the ability to adopt a new government. Electing a government changes the needs and base earnings of your regions, provides a new set of government ideals, and increases your capacity for all domain points. If you complete the final idea for your current government, the reformed ideal, you can use the peaceful revolution culture power to make the change. Alternatively, you can select the government domain on the left and use the violent revolution domain ability. The government's ideal require that specific government in order to work. These ideals are lost when you adopt a new government. Okay. For example, if you adopt the kingdom government, any tribal ideals you had unlocked are lost. However, newer governments are always better than older ones, so changing the government quickly is almost always the right move. Okay, we unlock crossbow, granary, watch, midden, peaceful revolution, propaganda, immigration, reduce unrest, and so on. Can we do the peaceful revolution? Why does it not appear? Only the violent revolution appears. Horses. Glory. Let's go for glory. No matter what. You can't move, but we can upgrade to crossbow. Let's do it. And upgrade you to crossbow. And you need to skip this turn. And I really want to try to win. Kill them, gain some XP. They will fall back, okay. And let's end the turn. Our hero would be needed up here as well. Okay, let's attack. Scout cavalry. It's an army up there. Let's actually take out his troops first. Town destroyed, surrounding region control removed. Nice. We get some loot. That's brutal for them. A draw is likely. Here a win is likely. Let's attack here. Who's that? It's the leader. And luckily we didn't lose him. Or did we? No, that's the enemy. We are up here. Let's take them out. Good. Epic quest. You completed 4 quests. Gained 20 exploration XP from completing the quests. Your regions can now build the Parthenon. Negotiate the prison's release. Help the prisoner down from the tower window. Gives us engineering XP. Let's do it. Public improvements. Gain 10 improvement, cost 10 engineering. Rebuild in town, spawn pioneer. Build outposts. Interesting stuff. Reinforcements. So some of an army health and morale. That's actually what we need. Here. And that's what we're going to do again. Here. Nice. An exploration, claim territory, spawn prospector. Devoted to traveling, find wide and search for valuable resources. That's pretty damn cool. Why can I not do the peaceful? Maybe I need to have all stuff unlocked. Let's try. No. That's not appear. I don't know why. The region is idle. Dortmund can go for upgrade to granary. Nice. Not many turns left, so let's go for chariot. End turn. Now we can build something. A kiln. Oh, that's clay to bricks. That's really good. Okay, and turn. We have an archer available now. Let's attack them. Victory is inevitable. You go for them. Easy enough. Hey. There's coal, that's pretty cool. Need to help up there. Region idle. Yeah, well, meeting hall maybe. Diplomacy crane. Market. Doesn't really matter. Upgrade to granary. Let's do that. And turn. Now this unit is a bit too injured to fight, in my opinion. I'm going to park it here. Same goes for this one. Take them out. The draw is likely, but we'll attack. Okay, defenses are down. I think it was worth it. We've got this very intact army that can engage. A draw is likely, but we will dish out quite some damage, I think. We still have a leader. Maybe the leader will fall, depends on whom we attack. Unfortunately, this warband is going to retreat, I think. And we definitely need to heal them. Seems that I cannot reinforce them on enemy territory. Let's reinforce them. Archers moving in. And here we're going to go for the... also upgrade this, we won't need anyway. Okay. Now you can move here. And attack. We can surprisingly still attack. Still have quite a few units. No, the archer is shooting at the tower. It's not the best call. Okay, we've lost one Spartan. Taking out 3 of his units, so that's good. We can also still attack. Regional capital conquered. 4 population killed. 16 wealth looted from the population. 3 wealth looted from the region size. 20 chaos gained. Yeah, but we've got another region, so that's good. There's our chaos rating. When the chaos meter is full, you have a growing likelihood of receiving a negative chaos event. Very interesting. Could make him a leader. Let's do it. No, let's not do it. We've already got him as a leader. Use culture power spawn Spartans, maybe? Peaceful revolution, here it is. Okay, let's go for revolution will be peaceful. And we could go for imperial dynasty. After capitals. Go for kingdom. Are there any differences? Sanitation +2. Yeah, sanitation +1 and so on. There are differences, but we'll just go for king. Obviously there will be differences here as well. Would be good to have an overview what I lose and what I gain. Create settler cost reduced, create envoy reduced, spawn immortal, spawns an army of spears at the Vassal. I don't have one. Let's go for it. Nonetheless, got the Weaver. We get a mine. Not really. Can get a forester. Or we can get a plantation. Unrest level is rather high. We need some army stationed here. Capital attack of Amorati vessel. Use capital attack to attack adjacent enemies. Let's do it. End the turn. Unless we can move in. Okay, we are already in. Okay. Go for them. Take them out if you can. They can move 2 tiles and still attack adjacent units. Good. Here we can actually see our hero now. Sweet. Guard and turn. Ooh, there's a monster we should go for in Sacred Regalia. The Indians still have 3 cities. We have 3 now as well. Take a look at that. You can attack. There doesn't seem to be proper defenses. Well, obviously now they get the peasants as well. The pesky peasants. Even though not too shabby. Okay, let's end the turn. Thanks a lot for watching. I think that's it. Yes, there we are. Explore thousands of age combinations, tailor your nation's unique journey with sandbox customizations, optimize and grow your nation. I have a really good impression. I would like to have some more comfort features. Like down here, I want more notifications for that and the warning. I like the region system, and it kind of reduces micromanagement, in my opinion, quite a bit. You can focus a bit more on moving armies around. Having armies is actually a good idea, like small stacks basically. And I love this domain system, and you need to think, do I want a short-term benefit like a warband? Do I want other benefits? How do I develop my nation? And I don't change my nation, I just develop my nation. So I think they've learned from this kind of, in my opinion, mistake done by humankind. Yeah, UI looks okay. Small tweaks here and there, maybe for better readability and so on. That would be good. Other than that, I'm really excited for Millennia and can't wait for it to be released at some point, hopefully, in 2024. Until then, oh, and let me know in the comments what you think of the game, of course. Until then, bye for now.